Assalamualaikum and hi for everyone. My name is Muhammad Iqmal bin Zaba, metric number 10DLS 19F1028.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Shukri bin Muhammad Effendi. My metric number is 10DLS19F1014.
Today we explain for everyone about the basic first aid procedure in warehouse.
Next, we'll look at common causes of injury. How to eliminate this injury from your workplace.
Number 1. Slip and trips. Slip usually happen because the floor is wet or contaminated. Number 2. Walking at height. People commonly fall from step ladders or ladders. Number 3. Manual lifting and handling. Back injuries often occur from improper lifting or over-exertion. Last but not least, dogs. Injuries happen when forklift, one of the dog employees fall from dogs, product falls on employee or equipment strike a person.
First step is someone nearby wants to move an injured.
One rescue handling technique: pick a bag carry, pedal lift, human crutch. Next, firefighter crow method. Then 2 rescue handling technique: headed seat or swing carry, the fore or aft method, arm carry alternate. 3 rescue handling technique: hammock carry, lifting with a strap or scarf, stretcher lift.
Step number 2. We or the victim must immediately wash with water for 15 minutes.
For spill that affect small part of the skin, if they are not burns, wash with warm water and soap. Remove jewelry to facilitate contamination.
Step number 3. Victim needs to start bathing quickly while discarding all clothing.
For spill on lost clothes or leather, contaminated shoes and jewelry, it may be necessary to cut clothes in some circumstances to avoid ice contamination.
Step number 4. Contaminated clothes should be laundered when possible.
But separate from others' clothing or use the contracted laundering service. Decontaminated or discarded. Never take contaminated clothing home.
Step number 5. Victim or others are not allowed to use creams, lotion or salve except to neutralize spill substance. Example, calcium gluconate gel for hydrofluoric acid exposure and polyethylene glycol for venom exposure. Step number 6 is, if necessary, we must perform artificial respiration, but only if CPR is practiced and you all can see the person do the victim. If unsuccessfully, we need people who are expert, like health officials who are in the warehouse. Step number 8. We should call the following 999 number for medical emergency:
999 Response Center or 999 RC will receive all calls made to 999. Then, the caller would be asked to describe the type of emergency.
Step number 9. Someone at the scene needs to notify the injured person supervisor as soon as possible. And last, step number 10. The health officer must make a report of the victim's health and injury to the hospital and the employer if not life-threatening injury or illnesses.
I will explain the steps to avoid getting injured in the warehouse that we need to be aware of or event safety and health. So first, do not write on the fork. Employee should not use a fork and write in front of him for the purpose of reaching a high place. This is dangerous for the employees. You should have the forklift safety cage from Bluff Manufacturing was designed to lift a person safety with a forklift without the need for an expensive sensor lift. The all-weather steel safety cage meets OSHA requirement with a 42 height handrail, a safe crossing swing gate allow for easy access when climbing, but the inward push of the gate of Bluff Manufacturing safety cage prevent the person from pushing out of the cage accidentally. The gauge was designed with a kick plate at the bottom to help prevent all items from slipping off the edge cage. Safety chain and chain brackets provided to secure safety cage to a forklift. 4 kick plate help to prevent personal or product slippage. And number 2, no climbing racking. The employees do not have to climb racking to pick up items they are onto and will result in employees being able to fall. This is danger in the warehouse. Make sure that the pallet weight is not more than the forklift capacity. To have a safe lift, have the pallet close to the front wheel. Keep the forklift mast in upright 90 degrees position before inserting the forklift into the pallet. Light and center the fork arm evenly from the central stringer. Treat the fork and little backward to ensure its maximum security. Move the forklift to the desired location, and then you finish with lowering the pallet on the desired place. The 4th step, workers are prohibited from smoking near pallet and will result in a fire. The last, do not drive too fast the forklift and reverse carefully. Always be careful with the surrounding areas.